Some former Eagles members are not welcome for their coveted Kennedy Center honors coming up in December. Is that right? I'm John Bowden from Rock History Music. This might be old news for a lot of big fans, but the final word on the big night in Washington, D.C. will be the last four members of the band. Don Henley, Timothy B. Schmit, and Joe Walsh will accept the honor. A family member will probably represent the late Glenn Frey. What irked a lot of fans was the exclusion of original guitarist Leadon, also original bassist Randy Meisner, and Don Felder, who joined the band in 1974. So much so that over 10,000 fans signed a change.org petition to include these three guitarists. But in the end, they will not be included via this message. The Kennedy Center consulted with the Eagles, and through that discussion, it was determined that the four members who carry the torch, Don Henley, the late Glenn Frey, Timothy B. Schmit, and Joe Walsh, will be awarded the honors. We appreciate that there will be some debate about who constitutes the Eagles. This determination does not discredit the contributions of former band members. We've talked about many variations of possible reunions with the Eagles on this very channel. First, original member Randy Meisner, who sang Take It to the Limit, Midnight Flyer, and Try to Love Again, among others. He quit in 1978 after the Hotel California tour. Some say he's suffering from a bipolar disorder, a traumatic brain injury, or alcoholism, and/or. One thing's for sure, Meisner could not do it physically or mentally. He's not in good shape. In the early 2000s, I was lucky enough to interview Randy Meisner for about 90 minutes. It was a laid-back afternoon. He had the time, I had the time, and we just followed our noses and talked about all kinds of things about the Eagles and outside of that band as well. He was in good shape then, but certainly not anymore. He was recently placed on a 72-hour psych hold in a Los Angeles hospital after his wife Lana Ray accidentally shot herself in March of this year. In 1974, Don Felder joined the band and gave them a jolt of electricity. He even came up with lots of the guitar parts for Hotel California, including that iconic beginning. He was fired from the group in 2001. A lawsuit was settled out of court, but there's been a lot of bad blood between Henley and Felder. Leadon left the band in 1975, but he recently toured with them. So I think a lot of fans thought that he would at least be at the Kennedy City Honors, but he's not included. Doesn't this start to sound like the drama from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Will Peter Cetera perform with Chicago? Will Ritchie Blackmore be there with Deep Purple? Bunny Carlos with Cheap Trick? And that drama's only from this past year. And then there was that whole Steve Miller thing. The 2016 Kennedy City Honors will take place December 4th in Washington, D.C. It will be broadcast December 27th on CBS. Let's just say with all our posts about the Eagles, you, the fans, have been very vocal. What do you think about this? Make sure you leave your comments and subscribe to our channel. I'm John Bowden. This is Rock History Music.